Testing 1, 2, 3. Hi everybody, I'm Damaris. How are you today? So I wanted to let you know that I had some footage out on Sunday. I went to Battery Park and I did some footage there. I didn't do my crystals because um, I forgot, and it was getting loud and people were talking, and then this guy in the bike was going back and forth up and down with his loud music. And so I had to speak louder and loudly like this. And I'm not trying to be a smarty pants. It's just that, I was just trying to have a nice day. But anyway, we're going to move on to crystals now. And this is how I'm going to begin the show. Okay. And so I'm doing what we call the clear quartz crystal. This one is it has a size to it, and this pointy part means something. It's almost like a wand that you can like direct it to people, but it also holds memory. And the memory here, it holds like your frequency, what you did throughout the day, and it records that. So you see all those little bubbles. I'm not saying that that's the memory. I'm just saying that sometimes the crystal also collects the negative forces. So crystals, they are a stone of the mind. And so if you're having issues with your mind, mental health, Aries with the head, Aquarians and Libras and Geminis, we think a lot. We think too much. Virgos too. Virgos are perfectionists. So, but this crystal right here, it also helps you focus the mind. It aids with concentration, and it enriches mental ability. So if you're looking for something to assist you, and say for instance you don't know, like you're not focused and you're like, what the fuck's wrong with me? Why am I? And that's where it'll legit happen, like within that second. You're like thinking you need to do something, you're on your phone, and then you go, what the hell was I supposed to do? Well, guess who's here and guess who's helping you? Look at that, I'm a unicorn. I'm kidding, I'm not. But this is what will help you with it. This is a powerful stone. It is a power stone that will harmonize and balance you as well. Okay? So if you're looking for harmony, if you're looking for balance, talk to your crystal and just say, hi, I'm Damaris, and blow on it and just say, I need assistance with harmony, and my heart is not in tune. My heart chakra is off, and I'm off harmony with so-and-so. You fill in the blank of the person's name, first name, last name. And so what you want to project and what you want to do is start meditating with this crystal. Now, some people, what I do in my practice, I use the selenite. I put it on the right hand, and then I put black obsidian for protection on my left hand. And so you can do the same thing. When you do meditation, you can lie there and you can just put this crystal on your right hand and then put the black obsidian, so while you're being protected and your aura is being protected, so that way you can be shielded, so that while you're meditating and getting your answers that you need, you'll get it crystal clear. And I wasn't really trying to make a pun, but I did. So that's pretty cool. A lot of people, the crystal also, clear crystal, also enhances other stones. So that's a good thing to have. I do have a smaller crystal here. This one is with my pentagram. And don't get it twisted with this pentagram, because the evil forces that be decided to make us look bad with this, okay? And it's not what you think it is. And even in my practice with, the meridians, we do air, earth, spirit, water. And I'm missing another element. Cole, you remember the other element or no? Earth, air, okay. Fire. Thank you. Thank you. Are you a fire sign?
My daughter is.
Oh, what are you?
Pisces.
Yep. Oh, boy. So Pisces are very psychic, and they're very good and handy to have around. And their intuition is very spot on. So one of my best friends is a Pisces. I just left her house today. And I love that girl. I mean, I think she's amazing. My niece, ever since that solar eclipse happened, her gifts have enhanced, which is amazing. Same thing with me. I have been seeing things that, I don't, like for instance, when I go downstairs to the subway and I'll look at the lights and I can see them like traveling back and forth and flickering, and I'm like, oh. But I'm pretty sure some of you got your gifts enhanced and you don't know what to do or how to do. Well, it's like a muscle. What you do is you have to practice. So if you think something happened to you, like say for instance, telepathic, and then you swear you can hear people's thoughts, or you think that you can, I was just thinking that, and then somebody say the same thing that you're saying, or you'll think about somebody, and then they call you in the middle of nowhere, and I was just thinking about you. I'm letting you know right now today is that your gifts got enhanced with this solar eclipse. Okay, some people don't know what to do. And if you need assistance with that, you can email me. I'll put my email at the end, and I can help you with that. But a lot of clearing needs to be done. You can do it with this crystal. I have another crystal right here. This is a diamond crystal. And my friend gave this to me. He got it from Mexico. And, some crystals you can, put it on you if you're laying down. You can put it on your head. You can put it on your head, on top of your head. It'll help work with your chakras. But a crystal is no joke, and they really are this mineral kingdom. There is actually a mother crystal that talks to her kingdom, and so my buddy Manishka, who I had on the show recently, if you go to her YouTube, you'll see what she's talking about on her YouTube, because she was sent dreams, and so. The Crystal Kingdom was literally assisting her and helping her with how to help you with your crystals. So I would check that out. Manishka, I'll probably put the information right here. But crystals are pretty cool, and I usually go here in New York City. I go to Namaste or Rock Crystal and get my crystals there. I very rarely, if I ever, get it from Amazon, because I need to feel my crystals. And I go to crystal shows, and that's what I basically do. My type of favorite crystals are like a heart. Like for instance, I also have this round clear crystal right here. And what I do sometimes, I make them into an earring, and I make jewelry out of this, or I make it into a necklace. You know what I mean? Just to affect your heart chakra. And that's something that maybe if you're into, you can delve into that. Okay, so now I'm going to be moving on to my other topic. Okay, cut. And you want to check and see if it recorded, or did it record? Oh, it did good? Okay. Now, you see, you didn't feel too uncomfortable with me, right? You were fine? I know what you're going to say. I don't want to do nothing.
All right, should
That's
I
fine.
actually stop recording, or are you okay?
No, I'm good like that, because that's how I do.
No problem.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to move on to my books. Sell them on Amazon. I did these books when during COVID, because I didn't know what to do. We got shut down doing for massage. That's my modality. That's what I do, massage and Reiki energy. And so we got shut down. I had no idea what the fuck to do. So I was on. So a week later, after it got shut down back in March, I applied at Amazon, and I've worked at Whole Foods. And I thought that was okay. It was part-time. I tried to get as many hours as I could, but I really couldn't. And what do we call it? Those essential workers, or whatever they were called back then. We were like, everybody was like, oh, high-fiving us because we were going to work. I was literally the one person in the caboose in the subway going out to Whole Foods in Brooklyn, doing people's orders with my gloves and my mask on. And so I decided to do these books. Now, this one is a positive affirmation coloring book, because I figured, if you want to read stuff, you might as well color it into, right? And so it has this infinity symbol here. And infinity symbols means money, and the feather means peace, lightness, and it's just a sign, so that way you can, resonate and think maybe, oh, I think it's a cool book. But this book is called It Will Be Okay. And it's sort of funny, because when I first got this book about 2-3 years ago, I was having issues with my son. And he didn't want to talk to me. He just was being mean to me. And I thought, oh, my God. And so I didn't even think, but when I was doing these books, especially think it was, I think this one. It like totally blew my mind because I was like, the Mandela Effect, a very cool coloring book, and I like mandalas. I think they're very cool by me. And you know, you just do color in the mandala. But I was upset because you know he put me in a bad place, and when I got this box of books, I was like, oh my God, let me check them out, and I opened it up, and then it said, reach for the stars, and I thought, oh my God. And then it like struck me like lightning, and it was like better days ahead. And I was thinking, you know, as I was very sad that day, and I'm thinking, oh my God, it's like it literally like boosted me and made me feel good vibes only. And sometimes we need that message for us because it's not funny when you're, you know, in turmoils with your child or your best friend or your anybody that you find important in your life. It hurts and it's not cool, and you know you always want to establish a good relationship with people. And who the hell wants to? No, like nobody wants a shitty relationship with people. You know that shit ain't good, and it's not good for the soul. It's not good for the heart, and you just look this book right here. I think it was Doodle What You Should Love, or I put do, but then I put doodle because you can you know color on the inside. But it said love, and it just made me feel so good, lucky. And then I wrote back here, I said, this positive affirmation coloring book is not only an amazing coloring book, but also a pick-me-up when you're feeling down. Happy coloring with brighter days ahead. And I mean it because, you know, I don't like seeing people upset. I don't like to see them sad. I don't like seeing them confused. I want to be on your team, and I want you to succeed and be happy. Because my inside world affects the outside world, and the same to you. Your inside world affects the outside world, and I don't want your negative energy to throw me off because you're having a bad day or because you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. Well, I'm trying to help you out, and I'm trying to let you know. I don't do these books for no reason. You know, whatever little bit of money that I get, I'm happy, but it's not about that. It's about you, and it's about making sure that you're okay. And making sure that there is hope at the end of the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. Now I do have these are the 3 coloring books. I think they're very cool, and you know, let me see what I wrote here. This is a very cool coloring book designed by yours truly, me. I had a very awesome time putting this together. I really did. Like, I use Canva to help me out with these books. So, and I went on YouTube, and that's how I got my books done. That's crazy, but it's true. And this one here, it says, everyday journaling, the story of my life. And then I didn't write my name, I put written by me. So when you get this, you write your story down. And change yourself, man. Do something positive to make yourself be happy. God damn. So I put it flexible because you want to keep this in your backpack or your purse, and it's small, because a big fat heavy book, that shit don't fly. Okay, I'm serious. I'm telling you right now, it don't fly. Okay, and you know what's very funny is that my nieces and my family and whoever was watching this, whoever I tell them my show, and they go, "Oh, I watched your show, and I swear you were talking to me," and I'm like, "I was." Well, thank you for letting me into your living room, but I'm just letting you know that life is a challenge, and we just need to buckle down and just make it a better place. You know, when they hand you lemons, make lemonade. Trust me, and I do, and it tastes really great. But anyway, it's not even that. Do something like, I'll tell my clients to go to YouTube and do positive affirmations. That's not hard. You know, and if you want love in your relationship, are you lovable? Can somebody love you? You know, misery loves company, but, you know, because I'm a female, I'm just going to say, when a guy wants to be with you, you know, he wants to see a happy-go-lucky girl. He don't want to see some, you know, mean bitch motherfucker who's like, oh, I don't like this shit, or like some, you know, gold digger or whatever. They're not into that shit. They want to see you happy. They want to see you taking care of yourself. And if you don't know how to do that shit, I swear to God, you go to YouTube and just type in a question or how do I make myself better today? That's the simplest question you can ask. Do it and look it up and see what you get. Trust me, the answer will come. The universe is on your side. It will assist you because right now what we need is more positive people on this planet. And your positivity, it affects everybody. We can't have miserable bitches be out there, I'm going to kill that motherfucker. No, bitch, no. Stop that shit and start working on you. Look, somebody did you wrong, I understand. You know, we all can go to that dark place. Not the fuck today. Because we ain't got time to waste. And I'm being very serious. Because shit may hit the fan and you don't know what the fuck to do with yourself. And you'll be like, what the matter? I don't know what to do. I'm so scared. But stop being scared. You know, think about somebody that you love and start making sure that you're going to do something, not only for yourself, but, you know, if you have kids, do something for them. I have a kid. I have a 30-year-old son. Today he went to Spain. Sent me pictures. I thought it was great. And I was like, you know, I'm going to be in Texas. He's like, when you come? I'm like, when you come back? He goes, I don't know. I'm like, you better know because I ain't trying to be in Texas all by myself, or else I'll stay in New York because I'm not trying to be, you know, I don't give a fuck. I can handle Texas. Texas is nothing for me. Bitch, be here in New York. See how you fucking like it, right? Exactly. But so it's resonating with you because I can feel a lot of shit from you, and I feel a really positive energy with you. And I'm really liking it. I'm happy to be here today with you. Just thought I'd let you know. Oh, I think my mic thing fell off. Oh, no, it didn't. Okay. So we're done with the, oh, yeah, no, I'm not done with the book. I also did this thing because I'm Puerto Rican. And so Puerto Rico is a million beaches, okay? You know, you just go around that little tiny island, and I don't even know how we populated so much over here, but we did. But anyway, I had this dive logbook because some people are very into diving. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. And I figured, oh, let me do something for beginners, intermediates, and professional. Dive journal for training, certification, and recreation. But, you know, you want to go and just, you know, dive into the book. Ha, ha, ha. Very funny, right? No. And just make your little log and just do that. Like, again, I say it's flexible. You know, it feels really nice, too. It's like a nice material to that. So now we're going to move on. And let me see here. I don't remember what I have over here. Oh, yeah. Let me just cut. Okay. Okay, so my next thing is called the Tub of Love. Now, I had this for years. I've been making this for years, okay? And here, let me show you what this is. It's a cute little squirrel. But I like these, like, it's sort of like a mason jar bag, but plastic, whatever. But I had this idea too. I know I'm filled with a gazillion ideas, but these ideas don't mean shit if you can't do something to make it happen. You know, you can talk shit all you want, but today's gonna be the day that you're gonna do something. Okay, so don't stop talking shit and start doing something and make it a reality. Sometimes, like what I tell my clients is that, excuse me, when I have, oh, there you go. Okay, so it's 333, and as a shaman, what I do is a picture of my son. Isn't he cute? This was us in Central Park. 333 means send love to your dream for fruition, which is crazy because here I am. I had these dreams, and I made them into fruition. I actually literally made it happen. And doing this TV show, I fucking love it, and it's crazy because I didn't know that it will bring me such fucking joy and happiness. Dude, like, you don't even know. Like, I love doing this shit. I love being here. I love being in the studio, traveling from home to the studio or from my office and just going out if I have an idea. I try to do TikTok, but I'm tired. And usually I'm exhausted because I work almost every day. And that's like my answers are like, the man, you ain't doing no massage today, so get a grip and just chill out and relax. I'm like, okay, no problem. I don't have a problem with that. But send love to your dream for fruitations from 333 to 334. That whole minute, I send love. And the way I send love is I sing, I'm sending love, I'm sending la 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 love. And what I say is, I'm sending love for my dreams, and the dreams that I have right now are the TV show. And what I would like to do is eventually get it on air to like Pluto TV or to Hulu or to one of those stations, ABC, CBS, I don't care, and just do something like that. You know what I mean? That's maybe that's a dream, but my dream can be a reality because I'm actually doing this. It's not like it's a pipe dream, okay? Where I'm thinking I'm in my bedroom, I'm thinking, oh, I want to be an actor, I want to be a TV star, I want to be a bitch. No, you gotta fucking turn around, go do the acting classes, and I don't care if you do background. I did background acting for 16 fucking years, non-union. I don't give a fuck. My last show that I did was the last movie that I did was Aquaman 2. And I recorded that day, and I remember that day, and I was doing, a little bit of, camera buying. It's too late now, but I fucking loved it. I totally loved it. Now I have my own show, and and so, I can't even express to you how happy I am. And honestly, this is how happy I want you to be. That's why if I could do anything, to make your dreams come true, I would. I'm the genie in the bottle, I told my clients. That's why when we do Reiki, okay, so let me tell you this cool story about my Reiki, okay? And I know I have this to do, but. So I had my first Reiki session, okay? I just started Reiki, I just finished the class. And one of the girls, she was like, well, I want a new job. And the job, I have three jobs, and I just want one job that pays these two jobs. And I'm like, okay, no problem. And she goes, I want to work with Hallmark. I said, okay, no problem. So I said, did you fill out the application? Yes. Okay, so she wanted to work with a Hallmark retail store. And I said, okay. And so I did my Reiki on her. And, it took like an hour to do her. And I kid you not, 3 days later, Hallmark called her for an interview. And she got the job. That was my first Reiki session. Now, I would say about 7, 8 years later, this was last year actually. So I had a friend of mine, she would come in for Reiki sessions or the chakra balance massage. And we set intentions when we do Reiki or that type of work. And so when I did that, she kept on complaining. For like a month, she was complaining. She was like, oh, Damaris, I didn't get the job yet. I've been applying everywhere. I looked at that girl and said, okay, this shit's going to end today. We are going to pick a job that you applied for. And she was looking at 2. And I said, which job do you want? This one or that one? And she goes, well, I want this one. And I'm like, okay. And so I said, okay, so we're going to set an intention. We'll do your Reiki. And you talk to your higher self how to get that damn job. Because higher self, people say higher power. I say higher self because that is your higher power. Okay? Let's not get fooled by God, Jesus Christ, Buddha, whatever the fuck. I don't give a fuck. Okay? You are as powerful as those gods. Like they are gods, you are a god too. Fucking own up to that. Please. You have no fucking clue as to how you're like giving your power away. So anyway, I said to her, we're going to stop this shit. And this is the job that you want? No problem. Okay, so let's set the intention. Work with your higher self. 2 fucking days later, she got the fucking, the letter so that she could apply, she could get the job. 2 fucking days later. She got the fucking job. They sent her that whatever letter you call it. I forget what you call it. But she got it. And now she works for them. Okay? That's why I say I'm the genie in the bottle. Because I fucking know I am. I know my fucking power. Fucking own up to yours, man. God damn. Like, what the fuck are you waiting for? Seriously? Shit, I have met so many motherfucking talented people in New York City alone. it's mind blowing. And I'm fucking happy that I've met these people because they make my motherfucking day. They really do. They're like awesome bitches. I swear to God. Like, I can't even stress to you. Like, just talking to somebody about, you know, what they do in their dreams or whatever power gift they have. Because everybody has a gift. Access it and use it to your highest potential. Trust me when I tell you, you will find your answers. Okay? You know, I wrote this song called Just a Reminder. You will find the answer. You must search high and low. That's one of my lyrics. And I guess I'm going to play it today so that way at the end of this shoot. So that way you guys can understand. And let me tell you something about that song, okay? When about 2-3 years ago, it like literally hit me sideways. And I said, I was like, and I was singing the lyrics like, never forget that you're not here for pleasure. But you can't take a rest, you must look for a treasure. Literally, you are the treasure. You are the treasure. Somebody didn't tell you that. I'm telling you today, you're that treasure. I'm the treasure. And oh my God, I was like, oh my God. And then it was like, you know, we have past lives. And so everything that built up and led up to like my past life as a nun, my past life as a Chinese doctor, writing in the first medicine books, I remember, I saw myself being in Egypt, working with Isis, the priestess, you know, those days in Egypt and Cairo. Yeah, I remember. I saw it. You probably do too, but you don't know what to do with that information. Sometimes we need to heal that timeline so that way we can get ahead in life. We don't know. We don't know. I didn't know either until I hit up my girl Minnie. I call her Minnie. And, you know, you heal that timeline because sometimes, for instance, you'll have a heart issue. Literally, like you have to take a pill for your heart issue. And you may not realize this or know, but you may have gotten shot in your heart. And you brought this in from a past life into this timeline. And now you have heart issues because you didn't know you got shot in the heart. And so what I help you do is, with my Reiki too, and I've seen my clients change after this. It's really crazy. I'll help you transmute that negative energy in that timeline and just send love, light energy to assist you and help you fix that. And so I had this guy, and he has stomach issues. He had a 6-pack. He was skinny and he was looking good, and he bought a lymphatic package from me. And he was like, he had this issue where he thought that he was fat. He had this tire on his belly, and I'm looking at him like, what? I said, where did you get this from? And he goes, when I was young, my mom, she would feed me McDonald's and, you know, all those fast food because she didn't have time to cook, so she would give me fast food. And then you know, I was a chubby kid, and then I have kids now, and I don't want them to get chubby, but I also see like this tire on my waist, and I was like, okay, we're going to change that timeline. We're going to fix it. We're going to heal you because you need healing. People need healing. And so I went to do that timeline for him, and while I was assisting him with that, you know what this man was saying to me? He was saying, you know, I have to tell you, I'm looking in the mirror. And while his eyes were closed, he was like looking at himself in the mirror. And he goes, my tire around my waist is deflating. It's going away. And he had bought a package of 5 lymphatics. After the 3rd lymphatic, he never came back because he was healed. And that's a beautiful thing. And we need that fucking healing in our lives. We really do. You know, I'm going to ask you to please stop delving into something in the past, like some guy hurt your heart in the past, and you need to get over that shit. Trust me, it took me 20 years to get over my divorce. It shit ain't easy. Because, you know, he cheated, my ex-husband cheated on me, and and I didn't realize that I was so out of whack. And I was wondering why I couldn't get a guy. And I was like, why am I single still? It's because they don't want to. They know they can sort of sense. It's like spidey senses, you know. They can sort of sense something's not right, and so they don't want to deal with you and your bullshit. Nobody does. And I even had a friend of mine say to me in LA, was like, Damaris, I would go out with you, but you're still dealing with some things that I don't want to deal with that either. And I'm like, okay, I get it, I understand. I'm like, damn, really? Yeah. And to this very day, he's still a good friend of mine. I love him to death. I think he's a great person. That's what I'm saying. I have all these great people in my life. He's a musician too. I'm a musician. He's a musician. And I can't stress enough about how, you know, we need to heal. We need to, you know, thank God that he pointed that out to me. You know, I was like, that was oblivious. That was a dummy. I don't give a fuck, but I do. But anyway, let's move back on to this, okay? Because I call this a tub of love, a tub of love. And this is Epsom salt with baking soda, okay? And I have 4 different mixtures. I have Epsom salt alone, maybe with an essential oil like lavender. I have it with baking soda. And then I have the third one, which is with bentonite clay. I add bentonite clay. And then there's the fourth one where you add borax to it. And it's not laundry detergent. It is an aid to a laundry detergent. And trust me, I've taken a bath with it, and I'm good. You may think I'm a little bit crazy, but I'm good. I don't care. I don't care what you think. But anyway, I think about me. I love myself. I think I'm great. I really do. And some people go, man, you know you're cool. I go, bitch, I know I'm cool. If you didn't know that today, now you know. Because I love doing this shit. I love doing this TV show. Okay, so how much time went by?
30 minutes.
Oh, really?
31.
Okay, my goddamn, I'm going to cut it right the fuck there. I'm good. And so I'm going to just say cut. And, oh, yeah, but anyway, it'll be in the next video, so that's fine. Well, bye for now. Thank you. That was crazy. Okay, so this is one of my favorite drawing books right now, but my other favorite one, I don't know where it is right. Oh, this is the one. Okay, so I'm very into the fairies, okay? And so I already drew this guy. I just came from my other, what you call it, book. I hope I didn't give away the wrong one. Oh, God, now that I'm thinking about it. I already drew this guy, Pixie. Let me see here. They show you how skills and technique. And so I already drew her. And I think I'll try to do this one. And, you know, take it step by step. Because that's what they do. Step 1, step 2, 3, 4, 5, 34. Okay, so pretty much I'm just going to put this over here. And actually I need to see what the hell I'm doing. So, and grab a pencil. And just do it. Pretty much can't see, so I have to, you know, just do this right here. So pretty much it's this, I'm gonna put it a bit bigger, and then the feet go right here, and this foot over here. And then the little knobs serve as, like, these are the knees right here. And then we're gonna go upward a little bit. And this doesn't have to be perfect, you know. It just has to be. You just have to do it. Now this circle obviously is the hips. It's okay to do something like that because eventually we're just going to, what you call it. Now this is a curve because of the spine. And then 2 circles, I guess. The cylinder of sorts. And then I guess that because it's the head. And then the arms attach here. And then another arm touches like right about here. This is the shoulder, so it's invisible bit. And we're just going to portion it so that way I can. Now the next step is to do the add-ons. So let me get this to be a little bit over this way, and I need an eraser, which I don't have right about now. I know, right? In the world full of pencils, I need an eraser. So then this leg over here, it's a pixie, so it's almost like a pixie. So the leg goes over here. I've been drawing since I was like 7 years old. So then she got fairy wings. Okay, so I really can't see. So the head, she has fairy wings, I believe. Oh, I think those are the wings. I thought it was a skirt. That's a leaf. But I'm just going to give her wings. And then the head belongs right over here. And her hair here. And then her arms. Over here a bit. So we use the stick a bit to blend. Not to erase, but to blend. And then I start to go into more detail over here. Now this guy who does it, this guy is one of my favorite artists. And he, you know, I got this book at Five Below for $5. Lucky me. I don't know why they didn't put his name on here. But anyway. So here you put in more detail. And I'm going to blend this a bit. And just make it so that you can see that I am, you know, putting it all together. I'm doing this quickly only because I'm just trying to make sure that, you know, things are being done here. This will be erased eventually. And this doesn't have to be perfectly like it. It just has to, you know, do something where You're just trying to mimic and to be something. And she got pointy ears. And she looks like she's going through a leaf patch. So all these leaves are just, you know, going through the leaves. Stem. And just bring it all together. And just falling through. This one's a giant one. You notice the pressure of the pencil is not so hard. It's only because you know, this is a grayish background for the leaves. This is the main star here, is this girl. And so you just want to, like when you want to outline, a little bit, just a wee bit, you know, darker. And then, see, there's all more steps now. The flower fairy is somebody different. And pretty much I just have to blend things with this blend pencil. I really do like this leaves. In fact, I might end up coloring them because it just looks more interesting to me colored. You know, like a red leaf. Just coloring it in. Stems, of course, have to be green. I'm just going to toss this one aside. Make it green. See, nothing has to be perfect. Like, I'm not even following the lines. It's okay. You know what I mean? Do whatever you want. I'm going to color it green first. And then I'm just going to blend all that in. When I find an eraser, I will update you. And then you can see the finished product. Hold on. I found an eraser. I'm just erasing the parts that don't need to be there. Got this book, F5 Below. You can see she's having the time of her life. She's a little bit of definition over here in her hair. I also go back and forth with the shading. You can pretty much see in the erasing how I'm not taking it too serious, you know. But if you guys like this, of course I can sell it to you as a print. And just you know, do that. And I'll give you the finished product in a minute. Here is the finished product. I'm going to use my Gurney's pen because I love Gurney's and I used to work there. And nothing could be better than Gurney's. And I'm just going to blend this. And I don't even know what today's date is. I gotta look, hold on. So today's Monday, 1/22/2024. Ta-da! All done. Thank you. Hi, so here I am. I have already made this tiger's eye. So here it is right here. And I totally love the centerpiece. So the centerpiece is, reminds me of the sun. Now with this one, I may have to add more to this, but I used a very big um, lobster claw. So that way, it's not hard because the tiny ones, they're too small. And sometimes you just can't get it on. It's too tiny. You're struggling, especially if you're by yourself. But I'm going to tell you what the tiger's eye represents. It's one of my favorite stones, and I've been using the tiger's eye for a while. So it means gemstone has been used as amulet and jewelry since ancient times, symbolizing protection, strength, confidence, and good fortune, which is amazing. It also associated with balance, grounding, and personal empowerment. So say for instance, if you're outside and you want to ground because you feel like you're all over the place and you're not like you're just airy and you're like, I want to just sit still, I would put this on, and with this I would just say, it's very simple, it's embarrassing but it's simple to just say grounding, 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 I'm grounding, grounding, grounding. And you just ground with Mother Earth. And what you do is you want to pretend to be like a tree, and your feet are the branches, and they're digging in. The branches are digging into the dirt, so that way you can ground yourself. And just think of the roots and just being in there and just grounding. Being next to a tree is also grounding. And also, if you're outside with grass, you can pretty much charge your feet with the grass. Because the grass, your bones, your tibulus and your fibula are, so they, you tend to, you walk on the grass or you rub your feet on the grass, and that helps with not only grounding, but these bones are like tuning forks, and they help you to vibrate, so that way they help you to calm down and to just be connected to Mother Earth. Because sometimes Mother Earth, she wants to give us she wants to speak to us, and speaking to us this way is an amazing thing. I remember hearing her and just, I won't say a whisper, or it's like a feeling, like when you feel the wind blowing to you, it's like that's how you get this feeling. They call it like, there's clairaudience, clairvoyance, and some people have these gifts. And so I cleanses, purifies, and transforms dense energy into a lighter vibration. It grounds spiritual energy, clears and balances all the chakras, and forms a protective shield around the body. Tourmaline is a shamanic stone that brings protection during rituals and can be used for scrying, and was traditionally used to point to the culprit or cause times of trouble and indicate a good direction in which to move. To help balance the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So this song is called Just a Reminder, and I wrote this song a very long time ago. And it's just to let you know that, the lyrics speak for you now as much as it had when I first wrote this song. I think it was, I can't even begin to remember, in the 1980s maybe, but never forget that you're not here for pleasure, but you can't take a rest, you must look for a treasure. There are times when you feel, when things are unreal, then you must take things slow. You know that it's just a reminder, if you will, just ask Jesus. You find the answers. You must search high and low. I know it's hard, I saw you try. We must keep moving ahead so we can be clear. Negative thoughts cloud your mind. Reaping unhappiness, it comes unkind. Well, like a poet or a dancer, positive thinking is the answer. And it's just a reminder, if you will, just ask Jesus. You will find the answers. You must search high and low. Oh, ask and you shall receive. Seek and you shall find. Knock and the door shall be open to you. The questions in your mind, just a reminder at the start of a race. Keep a steady pace. You know what you will face. Feel it. Just a reminder, if you will, just ask Jesus. You will find the answers. You must search high and low. Oh, Lord, I take my soul. Ooh, Lord, I take my soul. Konnichiwa. Bless you. Namaste.